Magician's Force was released in October 2003. It was the first set to introduce union monsters to the game, a subtype that allowed monsters to equip and unequip themselves to one another for added benefits. Magician's Force was also the first set to introduce spell counters, a mechanic where certain cards would gain counters after spell cards were activated, and then use those counters to activate powerful effects. While spell counters only played a minor role during this time, it would set the stage for more powerful archetypes in the future. Notable cards in this set include Breaker the Magical Warrior, Tribe Infecting Virus, Dark Paladin, Dark Magician Girl, and a common card that would forever warp the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Landscape, Magical Scientist. In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Hey guys, the next wave of foil attribute shirts is now available for purchase. Either click the link on your screen or down in the description. Thank you guys so much for the support and enjoy the episode. So in the spirit of good sportsmanship, just to show that there's no hard feelings, I've decided to donate my winning spin this week to Gage. Gage, take it away.
As Alex would say, man, it's looking pretty comfortable up in this winner's circle. I just keep taking those games off that loony Gage. Well, actually, today, we're not really sitting in the winner's circle, but we get the wheel today because Alex is a big cheater and he put 2 trap dust shoot in his deck instead of 1 that were allowed. So he, I guess, graciously decided, you know, since I'm a dirty cheater, you can spin the wheel today, Gage. So we're going to be able to spin the wheel. Hopefully we can get one of these wild cards and, you know, make a massive comeback. If we get a super rare, bro, I'm getting Mirage and Nightmare. It's over for him. Realistically, the trap dust shoot didn't change too much about the game, but it was nice enough for him to donate this to me. So, you know, maybe give me a little bit of chance. Maybe he's just shown me a bit of mercy. I like to think not, though. Right, let's spin this wheel. Let's get it over with. Let's see what we get. Typical. 3 tournament packs. I think we're on OTS 3 still, so let's bust those open. Cool, tournament pack, 3rd season. We got 3 packs of these to open. Let's see what we pull. Pack number 1. It seems about right, yep. And 2. White hole. That could be like a massive counter to his dark hole. Still not gonna play it, though. Dark elf's kind of neat, actually, no lie. Then pack number 3. Alright, yeah, it seems about right. I think all those are just going in the trash bin. But now on to the big stuff today. We got Magician's Force, released October 10th, 2003, and I don't know, I think there's a lot of good stuff in this set, too. The secret rares, extremely lackluster in this set. I hope I don't pull any of them. The Dark Magician Girl and then Diffusion Wave Motion. Both of those, I think, absolutely terrible. Want to avoid those at all costs. As for other things, though, Kaiser Coliseum is a super annoying continuous spell card, notorious for just creating confusing rollings throughout the game. It's a common. We're all going to be able to probably pull it. Autonomous Action Unit also is nasty. Just being able to pay 15 to yoink a monster from Alex's graveyard. I have a lot of tribute monsters, so I can take them and just sack them over for my guys, which is pretty good. Our Gemini Elf is finally being debunked by a Luster Dragon, a level 4 1900, 1600. This time in an ultra rare slot, so a little bit easier to get a hold of. Also, Skilled Dark Magician is a super rare that holds a little bit more stats as well. There's also just a few big cards in general. Breaker the Magic Warrior is one that is nuts. I hope I can pull Breaker. It's a great ultra rare card, probably one of the best in set. Magical Scientist is banned, but it's only banned due to an FTK. I don't think we're going to either of us be able to achieve that FTK with Magical Scientist. I'm not too concerned about it. Tribe Infecting Virus is disgusting. Magical Merchant is also a super solid flip effect card. Outside of that, you know, my body as a shield. Maybe there's just some hidden gems that I haven't seen yet. Maybe we'll find them out through our pack opening.
So let's not make you guys wait any longer and get right into the polls. Dark Paladin right off the bat. See, the thing is, that's not even good. That could have been a breaker. No! Oh, unbelievable. I can't believe I got a Dark Paladin in my very first pack. Well, maybe that's a sign of good things to come. Maybe we're going to start turning our luck around. We will just have to see. Oh boy, this is a good one. So Wave Motion Cannon. This is a card that could drastically warp how this round goes. It's a burn card. Everyone typically knows it as like a very playground Yu-Gi-Oh style of card. And in 8 turns, you can just win the game outright. Our removal is very limited. And if we get a couple of these, we might just be having Wave Motion Cannon wars. This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Already a super rare YZ Tank Dragon, completely worthless. I have no intentions on ever summoning this thing. Rivalry's in this set too. That's sick. Tribute Doll isn't terrible. You know, I do have Tyrant Dragons, 2 of them. Maybe this could make its way into the deck if we pull a couple of them. Be an easy way to summon a Tyrant Dragon, you know? Autonomous Action Unit. That's exactly what I wanted to see, actually. That's a really good card. Alex has his own Jinzo and everything. Being able to yoink a Jinzo is actually pretty big.
Spell Shield Type 8. This is an interesting one. This is kind of a weird middle ground, I guess, between like Magic Jammer and Magic Drain. I think Magic Drain is still a little bit better than this, but it's a card to consider nonetheless. Desk Koala. Okay, so we're entering in a lot of burn cards now, and Desk Koala is one of them. Maybe hoping to pull a lot of these, because if we could just go like full on burn and just wreck him that way, that would be hilarious. Desk Koala also has 1800 defense. That's pretty sizable. Cliff the Trap Remover is also an interesting one. This is spell and trap removal if it inflicts battle damage, so this could be a way to kind of get through those fairy boxes or any of those other tricks that Gage may be playing. So we might see a couple of these in the main or maybe the side deck as well.
No! XZ Tank Cannon, bro. I'm not playing this shit. X-Head Tank Cannon. You know, maybe I should play those things, huh? Skilled White Magician. It's not the Skilled Dark Magician with the better stats, but it is another super rare. That's our 4th super rare. 4th disappointment of the day.
All right, moving on. Are you... Dark Magician Girl, unreal. You know, the secret rares in this set are not the best. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool that we pulled this. I don't think it's ever gonna see the light of day in our deck because it's unfortunately not that good, but at least it makes for good content in the pulls, that's for sure. Magical Merchant. This is another very good common in this set. Just being able to dig deeper for any of our spells and traps. This might definitely make its way into the main deck as well. Another trap remover too. Okay, so we're about halfway through the pulls here. Magical Scientist, there he is. Now, the thing is, neither of us have Catapult Turtle, so I don't think we're going to be doing any sort of Magical Scientist FTK shenanigans. Very powerful card, but I don't think it's nearly as good, but we'll see. We'll see. I also don't want to forget My Body is a Shield. This is a very strong card protecting our monsters from any sort of destruction, and with board wipes flying around and all these different types of effects, My Body is a Shield may not be a bad option.
Let's just move on. I don't have any words. All right, last 2 packs of Magician's Force. I've literally got nothing that wowed me today. I don't even think my deck's going to change, like, almost at all. Maybe throw in a couple different burn cards. But hopefully we can pull something to, like, get it all together. I think that's, like, my first Wave Motion Cannon. That's my second AAU, which is pretty dope. All right, last pack of Magician's Force. Did I get anything good? Doesn't look like it. Can we clean it up with something amazing? Of course not. That's our 3rd autonomous action unit, which actually isn't too bad. Maybe I'll throw that in. But altogether, very, very lackluster opening. Got 4 or 5 super rares, all of them completely disappointing. I don't intend to play any of them at all. Regardless if our last match taught us anything, I still actually am on a pretty good track to be able to beat Alex. Let's throw this into Dueling Book. Let's see what we can make.
Second Wave Motion Cannon. I like it. Second Magical Merchant in this pack, and I believe the 3rd copy of Rivalry of Warlords. So looking pretty good on the common front. We still need a few more, but we're getting there. I just want a breaker. Just please give me a breaker, the Magical Warrior. X-Head Cannon. Oh man, that's a super. That could have been Tribe Infecting Virus. That's another good one. Okay, so about 2/3 of the way through. What? A second Dark Magician Girl? I couldn't have had this luck back when the secret rares were good, like Ring of Destruction or anything. Are you serious? Come on. Oh my god. I almost want to play them just to like show them off at my luck this round. Unbelievable. Ooh, Old Vindictive Magician. That's a very, very good pull. I'm surprised I got it this late. This is basically Maneater Bug, but it's a dark, so when we get to Invasion of Chaos, that's going to matter a lot. It's removal. Super, super stoked to see that. If I can pull at least one more of these, I will be very, very happy. It all comes down to this last pack. Please, Breaker or Tribe Infecting. Breaker or Tribe Infecting. That's all I'm asking for. Maybe a third wave motion cannon at the least. Come on. Oh, overall, I'm actually pretty happy with my pulls. My holo luck was absurd, but it was absurd for the wrong reasons, unfortunately. But I'm happy with the commons that I got. That's really what I wanted the most. So let's go ahead and get on to Dueling Book and start building.
Yeah, well, that just happened. We just completely missed the mark on literally every decent holo in the set, but I did make a few changes to come into this round a little bit more ready than last time. Big change up actually present in the trap lineup here. As you can see, Fairy Box has made its way back in the main deck. Fairy Box just makes the game difficult, and when I'm sitting on big defense monsters like Spy or Guard, it's going to actually deal a significant amount of damage if he pokes into it, and then he loses the 19 or 2000 to a missed Fairy Box. Needle Sealing has actually made its way into the main deck. You know, I think every round we play, our boards get continuously more clogged. With a card like Spirit Reaper and both of us playing Spy, we're just going to have big dudes chilling on the field, and Spy's a pain in the ass to get over. Needle Sealing can get over it if we've got 4 or more on either side of the field. That's a board wipe. I threw Reasoning in the deck because truthfully I forgot about it and somebody pointed it out to me, but it's actually insane with all of our different monsters in the deck here, different levels, whole bunch of big tribute guys. I did take out Tyrant and Dragon just because I felt like the 2 tributes wasn't going to be good versus Snatch, Steal, Bottomless Trap Hole, all of those goodies. Autonomous Action Unit is also in the deck here. I have a feeling being able to snatch up something from Alex's graveyard and use it to tribute for my own dudes is going to be massive. Imagine snagging up like a Jinzo even just to hold on to that, but also just taking literally anything and sacking it for Dark Dust Spirit or an Air Knight Parshath is going to put me way far ahead. Side deck has also undergone a pretty good change. It's all burn, baby. That's all it is. Third Fairy Box, the Magic Drains made their way into the side deck. Secret Barrel, we only pulled one of them. Kaiser Coliseum, you know, just in case. We also pulled Double Wave Motion Cannon. I should be able to get us, put Alex on a pretty quick clock to death. Yes, Koala is also a pretty interesting flip effect monster that deals, again, more burn damage. So if we get in that burn war, I think I've got a lot of tools to be able to just fry him out of life points rather quickly. And yes, Swarm of Locust is still in the deck because I don't have a lot of spell trap removal, and if he flips Fairy Box, I'm gonna need it. Right, looking at that, I think the list is pretty good to go. Let's see what Alex is on. I'm feeling good about this one. Let's win.
All right, guys, so here's the deck we are taking to today's duel. Definitely looks a little bit different. We're rocking the Dark Paladin, of course. We're never summoning it, but it's our good luck charm from this point onward. I included the one Cliff the Trap Remover because I don't feel like I need multiples right out of the gate, but it is searchable via Sangan, and you can actually special summon off of Mystic Tomato, which is kind of cool because it is a dark. So if Gage like hits a tomato and then like sets back row, I can like summon Cliff, and then if I have like Fisher, I can get rid of his monster. Cliff can get in directly, and I can pop one of his back row. That just seems really, really strong to me, and especially because we have these degenerate cards like Fairy Box, I feel like Cliff is probably going to be the way to go. Just the one up for now. I've got a couple more in the side deck if I feel they're necessary, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. We got the Exiled Force, the 2 Guard, the 2 Spy, the Jinzo, 2 Magical Merchants. This card is obscene in my deck because I have so many powerful spells and traps that I want to access, and so being able to just get that advantage, and then if this card survives a turn, I could potentially like creature swap it to Gage after getting like one of my powerful cards, and then just hit into it with something like White Magical Hat or Cliff. Oh, the value. I can already see it. 2 Magician of Faith to get back our spells. Mystic Tomatoes. We have the 2 Old Vindictive Magician, which, again, this card is Man-Eater Bug, but it's dark attributed, which means when we get to Invasion of Chaos, we're going to have Chaos Synergy. Super, super happy to pull this one. 3 Sangan and 2 White Magical Hat, rounding out the monsters. Then we have 1 Autonomous Action Unit. I didn't want to play more than 1 because it does cost 1,500 life points. It is situational, but if he has like a Jinzo in his graveyard, and if I can just rip that from him, oh my god, that's going to be punishing. 2 Book of Moon, the creature swap, the Dark Hole, Fisher, Heavy Storm, Pot of Greed, Regeki, and Snatch Steal. Not really too much different in the spell lineup. Then for the traps, I brought in 1 Bottomless Trap Hole just in case he does summon Parshath early and I don't have a way to get it. Also can hit stuff like Bazoo. I figured that the 1 Bottomless kind of lines up with how frequently he might get his higher attack monsters, and so Bottomless could just be a way to deal with it instantly. 3 Fairy Box, the Imperial Order, the 2 Regeki Break, the Torrential Tribute, the 1 Trap Dust Shoot, I didn't make that mistake this time, and the 1 Trap Hole. For the side deck, we've got 2 more copies of Cliff the Trap Remover. I think this is just prime removal alongside the 2 Swarm of Locusts. If we really, really need to go heavy on the spell and trap removal, if he decides to go like all in control, stun, burn, or some weird deck like that, I can just bring these in and it should be no problem. We got the Cold Wave as well. If we want to do a little bit of burning of our own, I've got my 2 Mask of the Accursed still on the side deck and 2 Wave Motion Cannon. I'm a little bit worried about putting these in the main because since we both know they exist, we basically might just be looking for them. So I figure maybe he realizes in game 1 or 2, I'm not playing these, then I slip them in game 3 and I can just steal the game like that. The second bottomless, 2 magic drain, 2 needle sealing, and then of course the ominous fortune telling for the burn strat. But that's going to be it for my deck, you guys. It is time to duel. Gage. This is going to be interesting. How is your wheel spin?
Just spoiling it for you. I got the tournament packs, you know, typical. But the pulls were about as good as you expected.
Hey, there's Morphing Jar in there. I don't know.
There is Morphing Jar in that. Yeah, TP3 has Morphing Jar. But did I get that lucky? I guess you'll just have to find out, you know?
I'm excited, though. I definitely agree with you that the more we do these, like, the more I just want to get into it because there's so many things that can happen.
There's, like, nothing I actually want to spoil or tell you before we even get into it just because, like, everything needs to be a secret.
Yeah. All right, so let's just do it. Here we go. Come on!
Oh, my. You'll just never win one of these now. You know, when we play competitive games just to, like, you know, practice, you'll always win them. But for the progression series, I've got a lock on RPS.
Yeah, I mean, you're just the king when it comes to this. Making me go first, that's not really too much of a surprise. It's been the tactic. I don't know if it's been the right tactic, but I guess we'll see. Good luck, buddy.
Good luck.
I will just go ahead and set a couple of cards, pass the turn.
All right, seems like a pretty aggressive play. I will draw for turn. Stand by main.
We need to rename this the Yu-Gi-Oh! Aggression series.
Yeah, that's the one. I knew you put Spy in your deck last episode, and you got Guard too.
I have 2 guards.
You do have 2 guards. We'll find out what that is. I'll start by summoning Mystic Tomato.
I'm gonna trap hole that Mystic Tomato.
Oh, well, that outs the Mystic Tomato. So, Tomato goes to grave. I'll set 2 cards, and I will pass turn.
All right, I will draw. Stand by main. I'm gonna flip up this magical merchant.
Oh, the merchant! You decided to play it.
Yeah, I did. He's a good card. Is that gonna resolve?
Yeah, get merchant.
All right, so we're gonna excavate. Oh, my white magical hat. Oh, creature swap though. That's a good one.
All right,
creature swap's gonna go to my hand.
Yep. Now I gotta know you have a creature swap the rest of the game here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and tribute off this merchant and slam down a Jinzo.
Oh, just already right out the gate.
Yeah. We're gonna not playing around with any fairy boxes this time.
Yep. All right, I'll take that 2,400.
I will go to main 2, and I'll actually just pass the turn. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. That's a really good top deck from me. That's actually super spooky for you.
Show me this dark hole.
I do have that.
Yep, that's a good one.
That was chilling in my hand, but also this was a good follow-up. White magical hat.
Oh, I was so afraid that was going to be the punish for Jinzo, but...
That was right off the top, though. So, I mean, like, you had the read. And you're going to take that 1,000, and I'm going to be able to dump one of those cards out of your hand. Get rid of that one.
That's okay.
Okay, it wasn't the creature swap. I still know you have it.
Yeah. Would I rather you've taken creature swap? Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. You could have picked up my white magical hat and give me
could've.
something small and then just donk over me and I lose a card.
All right, so we're going to draw. Ooh.
Uh-oh. I don't like those.
Okay.
What did you...
I think I might have the play here.
All right, lay it on me.
All right, so I am going to set a monster, and then I'm going to creature swap.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, yeah, that resolves, so I'll see what that is. What is it? Oh, yeah, that is the play, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the play. I'm just going to go to battle and swing over.
You know what? I'm going to flip up this fairy box. Let's play some games.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, heads always shreds. If the series has taught us anything.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So you're going to get that Sangan, okay.
I do get to trigger my own Sangan, which is beautiful. I'm going to take Mystic Tomato.
Okay, sure.
Main 2, I'm going to set a card, and I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll draw. I will normal summon my Witch of the Black Forest, and I'm going to attack over my own white magical hat. Can I get it back?
Don't know if I want you to have it back necessarily.
What do you got that's going to stop me?
I do have this Book of Moon for your witch.
Oh, that does solve it. Okay, so that's going to set my Witch of the Black Forest, and I am okay with that. And I will just pass it to you then. I'm going to take... I did not take 500 for my fairy box, so I'm going to do that.
No, so you can do that now. I will go to main 1. I'm going to normal summon this Mystic Tomato, and we're going to do our best to hit over your witch. Well, fairy box is going to trigger here.
Yeah. So, all right, let's do fairy box. Actually, no. I'm going to flip up mirror wall.
Oh, okay. So this attack is definitely not going through.
Oh, yeah. But fairy box will still trigger. So we see it's going to be halved. But we're going to see if it gets zeroed. So we'll go heads. Okay,
tails.
Tails. So this which flips face up. Your tomatoes at 700 now.
Right, so I'm going to take 500 from that. That is unfortunate. I guess I'll just go to main 2. I will set a card of my own, and I will just pass. Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw.
You going to pay for that fairy box and the mirror wall?
I don't know. That's a lot to pay for. I think I might let the mirror wall go, but I will keep up the fairy box.
Mirror wall is like a nice, like, one-turn kind of trap.
Yeah, because like it saved my witch here, so can't do much complaining.
You're right. If you did not have mirror wall, I would have potentially gotten in with Might Magical Head.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to run you out of cards here. So I'm going to activate Tribute to the Doomed, and I'm going to discard... Oh, you're going to laugh at this one. I'm going to discard Jinzo.
Okay.
I'm going to pop that tomato.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then I'm going to set a monster, flip this witch to attack, and we're going to try to take back my White Magical Hat again.
We're going to play some games of my own now.
Oh, you got your own fairy box. All right, all right.
At least you emptied your hand, so...
Yeah,
actually, I mean, you're going to have the witch, though, so this will be interesting. Heads always shreds, baby. Come on, let's go.
Yeah! All right.
Come on! Oh, unbelievable. So
Give me it back.
100.
All right, looks like we're in a top decking position here, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right, so I will just pass the turn then.
You're in a better top decking position though because you have your
I've got witch too.
Witch, yeah. I am going to pay for fairy box.
Sure.
Oh, that is such a struggle. I am going to set a monster and I will pass the turn.
Sure. I will draw. All right, I will...
You going to pay for your fairy box?
I will, yes. It seems like a pretty good card. I'll pay the 5. I will... That's a pretty good draw, too. I'm going to normal summon my Exiled Force.
Oh, come on.
Let it be another tomato. Get it out of there.
It was my Magician of Faith.
Oh, so you're not going to get back that Creature Swap, Fissure, or the Book of Moon? All right, we'll try to get in for 1100 with Witch.
Heads always shreds.
Oh, man. My luck is unmatched.
Unbelievable.
All right, cool. I'll just end the turn.
All right, we're going to draw. We're going to pay for the fairy box. Don't have much of a choice. What could your set card be? I'm a little bit nervous because you didn't attack with your set card.
It could be anything.
It's not Swarm of Locusts because you would have flipped that to pop fairy box. It has to be something with a flip effect. It's not Spy because you would have flipped that and it gone in with everything. So I think I'm going to pinpoint that you have a Gravekeeper's Guard set. And if you flip it, you'd have to bounce your own monster. So with that said, I think I am going to pass the turn.
Sure. I will draw. I will go to the battle phase, and let's get in there for another 11.
I'm
100%. It's guaranteed with my luck, so.
That is,
well, actually, you don't even want to activate the fairy box. You're just giving up.
I'm assuming fairy box isn't going to work, so.
Oh, and here I have to pay 500 for my fairy box.
See? Told you.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. So take the 11. And I already paid for my fairy box, too, because I forgot to. And then I will go main phase 2. I will set this card. I'll pass.
Okay, so I'm 100% convinced that this is a Gravekeeper's Guard.
Don't top deck Regeki.
There's no reason that you would not have used it.
Would you like to pay your fairy box?
I mean, we're getting low, but if there's anything that's going to save me, it's going to be that. This is very bad. I think I have to fire off Regeki.
Oh, you had it.
I had it.
Well, you actually did have the total mind read because it was Gravekeeper's Guard.
Oh, next level.
Yeah, I'm going to get that witch, and the next card was Swarm of the Locust, so I was going to get through that fairy box if you didn't have anything. I'm going to resolve my witch.
Sure. That Regeki came in clutch then because then your Locust could have easily taken out fairy box and you would have had game.
Yep. I'm going to pick up, this is a weird looking choice, but I'm going to pick up Spirit Reaper.
Oh. Well, in that case,
Oh, all right. No monsters. Okay, I will draw standby main. I will not summon that Spirit Reaper, but I will take 500 for my fairy box.
I would prefer you summon that Spirit Reaper, actually.
I know you would like me to, huh? So I'll set a card and I'll pass.
Okay, so you're going to set the Spirit Reaper instead. I guess I'll pay for my fairy box as well. Go ahead.
Draw.
Gonna pay for your fairy box?
I will. Okay. This is looking rough. Let's go for it. I'm going to flip summon my Gravekeeper Spy.
Sure. Okay.
I'll activate the effect.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to get me a second Spy in attack position.
2 heads wins it for you.
That does. Do you not have Torrential Tribute?
No Torrential. You're good.
All right. Let's go for it. I'll attack directly with Spy.
Are you...
Oh, it's just, man, you need to just take the card out of your deck. It's not working for you.
Unreal. What is this, 4 tails in a row?
All right, game. Do you want to change it up? You want to call tails?
Please.
You should have! You should have! Oh my god, I did
it! Are you serious?
Good game there, loser.
You know, Gage, you got game one. I mean, Fairy Box just wasn't doing it for me. There's not much else I can say.
Yeah, this is what happened last match too, but you know, you did 2-0 me after that, so.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go second. I definitely think valuing the extra card is, I don't know. I mean, granted, I mean, all the times I've went first and won, I can't really say much, but it just seems so appealing.
Well, this hand is looking really interesting. I like this. I'm going to set a monster. I'm going to activate, are you ready for this? I hope you have the out for it, bud. Otherwise, you're going to lose this game. I'm going to activate Wave Motion Cannon.
You know, I had a feeling that one of us were going to play this card.
Yeah. Well, I was that one. I will follow that up with setting a card and setting another card. And I'll pass. Hope you have the heavy.
I do have the heavy.
Oh, it doesn't even fucking matter. Jesus. Oh, you had it. That is disgusting. Well, yep. All right. Well, that's all going.
There's the blowout. That's what we like to see. Okay, we are going to take this game easily. Now, you have that set card, which still worries me a little bit, but I'm so up on cards right now that I'm not super concerned with it. So I think what I will do is I will set a monster, and I will set a couple of cards, and I will pass it to you.
All right, I'll draw.
Man, that might be like the best heavy we've seen all season.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best heavy I've seen all. But besides the one that won you the game that one time when we were in that fairy box stalemate.
Oh, that's the one that like when we had like two cards.
Yeah, when you paired it with Raigeki.
Yeah.
But this one was a blowout.
All right, play around it. You didn't play around it.
No, I didn't respect it.
You even said it too. You're like, show me that.
Yeah. I was like, you had to have it. All right, well, I guess we'll start off big. I'm gonna activate Reasoning.
This is such a scary card, dude.
I got literally anything in my deck.
You have almost every level in your deck, I think, except 7, I believe. And you might even have a 7 now. I don't know. Okay, what is the worst case scenario here? Exiled Force is kind of a problem. Air Knight Parshath is also a problem.
Is it though? Is that a
Honestly,
guard? Are you just trying to
cards that are a
me?
problem.
Jinzo is spooky too. Jinzo's very scary on this board.
Jinzo is also scary. What do you probably have the most levels of in your deck? You have 3 Spy, a guard, 2 witches, so that's 6 level 4s. Oh, you have Tomato too. I'm gonna call 4. I'll call 4.
4. That's a very safe choice.
Yeah, I think so. Well, Morphing Jar number 2.
All right, well, Morphing Jar number 2, that's not the card I really wanted to see. So I'll throw that in defense.
Man, that is such a creepy looking card.
It is. He's scary.
I'm happy it's out of your deck, though. I will say that.
God, I'm so scared of Spy right now because I just can't out that Spy if that flips up. I think if I have any chance of winning this game, I'm going to have to get aggressive. So I'm going to normal summon my White Magical Hat. I'm going to flip up my Mystic Tomato. And I'm going to go Battle Phase. Let's see what this is. Is it Spy?
It is not a Spy. But it is an old vindictive magician.
Oh, shit. You played it. Oh, man. What would you like to pop with that old vindictive magician?
So we're just going to take out the White Magical Hat.
I kind of figured, yeah, that's the safe part. At least I get to keep the tomato, though. I'm okay with that. I'll just pass to you.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and flip up a copy of Raigeki Break.
Okay, yep.
We're going to take out this tomato here.
Pitch for cost, my friend.
Yeah, I'm deciding what I want to get rid of because I have a couple of good options here. I'm going to get rid of Cliff the Trap Remover.
What the hell is even this?
This is my spell and trap removal.
When it deals battle damage, destroy a spell or trap. Wow, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's White Magical Hat, but for spell and trap removal.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, so you're going to pop my tomato.
Yeah, so tomato's gone. I'm going to summon a tomato of my own, and I'm just going to slam over this jar here.
I have officially no cards. I'm in top deck mode. That's not a good top deck. I'm just going to pass.
Okay, we're going to draw. No fairy box. I like it. We're going to double down on the tomatoes. Extra tomato, please, Gage.
You are turning me into that marinara sauce. I will draw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. That's so bad.
I'm pretty susceptible to Dark Hole here, though.
You are. That's the cool thing. I'll set a card, and I'll just pass.
All right, I will go to main 1. I'm going to fire off Exiled Force, get rid of that set, and we're going to slam in for another 2,800.
All right, I'm going to take another 28.
Go right ahead.
I need a miracle here. That's...
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You
That,
want
was,
to?
that was an interesting reaction you had.
That's okay. I'm okay with this draw.
Okay, so now I'm a little bit hesitant to attack. You could be bluffing me, though.
What? You don't have a Raigeki break? You use that exiled force?
What is the worst case scenario here? If you get a spy, you get to summon another spy, and then you're just sitting on 2 spies. If you have a guard, you bounce one of my tomatoes, I can just resummon the tomato. So I think we'll just go to battle. If you have a spy, I think I'm okay with that.
Well, it is the guard.
It's the guard. Okay, so I'm going to take 500. You're going to bounce one of my tomatoes, I assume.
Yeah, just bounce the other tomato here.
Okay, so we'll do that. I'll go to main 2. I will set a card, and I will set a card. Go ahead.
I'll draw.
That guard bought you a turn.
It did. It gave me a turn to live.
Yeah, it might have just gave you an extra turn. I don't think I could have killed you next turn.
Yeah, let's see if I can do the most with it, though. I'll just set a card and I'll pass.
I was going to tribute sack for Jinzo seems pretty good in my
It seems
eye.
all right, yeah.
All right, we're going to draw. So now the question is, what else do you have set? I will go ahead and normal summon my other tomato.
Sure. Oh, what is that
I will
face down
flip
then?
up this Sangan.
Okay, it's a second. All right.
So let's find out what this other monster you have set back here is.
It's my injection fairy lily.
Oh, so that's going to be 100 damage that I'm taking. You actually have 1 pump of Fairy Lily.
I do, but I don't think I'll ever use that. I don't want to. I'm not comfortable going down to 400 life points.
I mean, I'd be comfortable with you doing that, but that's another story. I will just go ahead and pass the turn. Go ahead.
Right, I'll draw.
The big defenses coming in clutch.
Oh yeah, those tomatoes, dude. The fact that they float, that's scary.
They're very juicy.
They are. I'll just set a card and I'll pass.
I will draw. That's frustrating.
Come on, just draw something bigger.
I know. That's all I have to do, right? Go ahead.
I'll draw. Okay, that outs it pretty well. I'll summon Exiled Force.
Let's Book of Moon the Exiled Force.
All right, we don't have priority, right? We're not.
No
we're not
priority.
playing with
No priority.
I'll just I'll pass.
Exiled Force becomes significantly worse without priority.
Oh yeah, it's
shockingly.
just not as good. But if we had priority, it'd be broken.
I will just go ahead. We'll hit over that Exiled Force.
Okay, well this is the only time I'm gonna be able to use this, so I'll flip up my mirror wall.
Oh, okay.
So
that's I was not expecting that. I will take what do I take? 300. I will just go ahead and set a monster, and I'll just pass the turn. Go ahead.
All right, mirror wall did its work, huh? So I will draw for turn.
Are you gonna pay for that mirror wall?
I'll absolutely not pay for it, so that's gonna go. Yeah, but do you have something in standby?
I might have something in standby, actually.
Well, what do you got?
I am going to flip up this Raigeki break. And
All
I'm
right.
going to get rid of Exiled Force.
All right.
That Exiled Force was just a magnet for my cards.
Yeah. All right, so Exiled Force gonna go to grave, unfortunately, because we don't have
Yeah.
priority. Man, do I just keep sitting on this? It's like I don't even know if you can out it. Don't think I'm ready to get aggressive yet, so I'll just pass.
I mean, you've got time, evidently.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh. Okay, we might have the game. I'm going to flip summon my magical merchant first.
All right, merchant can merch. That's fine. Needle
we're gonna get a
ceiling.
needle ceiling.
All right, yeah. Did you side that in against me? That's a pretty good card.
I might have. It might have been a Pharaonic Guardian card that you might have been worried about.
I think that's the one I was actually worried about. Yep.
But I think you're going to be a little bit worried about a card called Snatch Steal.
Oh no. Okay, are you snatching my fairy lily?
I'm taking your Fairy Lily.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. I'll let you have the satisfaction of being the only person to
Oh.
use Injection Fairy Lily's effect this entire time throughout the progression series.
Absolutely. We are going to pump this Fairy Lily up. Let's go. 3,400.
All right.
And this should be game.
It is game. Man, you took my own card and you used the... I haven't even activated Injection Fairy Lily yet, dude. Like... All right, well, I don't know, man. This is game 3 again. And things have been looking closer and closer as we get through it.
This is your chance to finally turn the tables.
Yeah,
We're in game 3
I
once
know.
again.
The Legacy of Nyhmnim finally starts an episode early. So I'm going to pick up second again because I think that extra card's just too valuable. Especially now. We've been grinding a lot of games. So
Don't you mean 2 episodes late? What are you talking about early?
Hey, what, okay, late, whatever. You know what I mean.
I'm going to go ahead and just set, and I will set a card face down. Go ahead.
Sure, I will draw. I will also set a card, and I will set a card, and I'll pass.
No one likes a copycat game.
Imitation's a form of flattery, isn't that what they say?
I will flip some of this old Vindictive Magician. I will just toss you a
shit,
monster.
yeah, that's a good one, yep. You got rid of my
Oh,
guard.
and it was guard. That was a good tempo play. Okay, did that. I'm going to normal summon this Sangan.
Okay.
And I guess we'll just go to battle. We'll try to swing in there.
Well, I guess I'll just flip this fairy box off the gate.
Here we go once again
Once
with the fairy
again.
box. Bullshit! All right, fine.
All right, heads always shreds.
So Old Vindictive first.
I'll take 450. That's okay with me. 450's
That's basically a turn of Fairy Box.
basically
so I'm okay
still
with
50 short, but
yeah. And Sangan will get in.
He will not.
Of course. Why am I not surprised anymore? You watch that 50 damage that you didn't take from the Old Vindictive Magician. Watch that matters by the end.
It will. I'll be alive by 50.
Main phase 2. I will set a card. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. Why would you leave that Vindictive mission in attack, huh?
Well, considering I can't switch it to defense.
Oh, you got Book of Moon, so I mean, like...
I could just do it on your turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Why would I do it on my turn?
Well, I'm going to act like you don't have it. I'm just going to go White Magical Hat.
See, this is what I was worried about.
So this is the punish. I'm going to pay 5 for my Fairy Box, too, because I'm a dummy. And I'm going to attack over that Vindictive Magician.
I didn't even remember that you had to pay for it, but I did remember that I have this Regeki break.
Oh, damn. All right.
So I'm going to pitch this Fisher and get rid of your White Magical Hat.
Technically, the White Magical Hat did its job. It did pitch a card out of your hand.
I was going to say, it basically did the same thing.
So, Magical Hat, he will go to grave. And I'll just pass turn.
Maybe I should have just let you do it, but at the same time, there's other cards in my hand that I didn't want you to have. I'd rather control what card I lose. And you also lose the monster, so that's pretty important. Man, I guess I'm going to normal summon another Sangan.
Oh, wow. Sangan beatdown. All right.
Yeah. Sangan attack.
All right. Well, let's go heads for the Fairy Box. All right. I'll take 1,000 off of one Sangan. That's gonna be the only. That's gonna be the only monster that gets in for damage this turn. You watch.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Nah, it's just not that easy.
Okay. Now I don't know how many White Magical Hats you are playing, so that kind of concerns me. I am gonna put this Vindictive Magician in defense, and I will pass the turn.
I respect it. I will draw.
Gonna pay for that Fairy Box?
I will, because that card's insane.
For you.
For me. All right, well, let's force you to have some outs here. I will normal summon a Mystic Tomato, and I will go battle phase. Let's get over that Vindictive Magician.
You don't want to attack the Sangan?
No, why would I do that? All right, main phase 2, I will set a card, and I'll pass it to you.
Okay, I will draw. I'm just going to set my Merchant.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me, bro. I'll keep that in mind.
Maybe it's not a merchant. Maybe it's just a spy, and I'm trying to throw you off.
You mind gaming me.
Well, the mind games have been a pretty instrumental part of the
series.
Yeah,
they have been.
So I will do that, and I will just pass the turn. Go ahead.
I will draw. Oh, that's a very good top deck. I will activate my Pot of Greed.
Oh, we haven't seen Pot of Greed in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen it from you either, so I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Feels pretty good.
Oh, those draws are nuts. I will set a card, and I will just simply end my turn.
I'm going to draw.
Did I pay for Fairy Box? I got to keep remembering that.
I think you got so excited for Pot of Greed.
I did. That was a really good top deck. I was like, oh, man, Pot of Greed.
Now that you've paid for your Fairy Box, so I'm going to flip up the Merchant. I wasn't mind gaming.
Oh, damn, man. Maybe I should have just attacked into it. All right, Merchant's fine.
I have the body, which is pretty scary. Oh, there goes a tomato.
Oh.
There's a Sangan.
Oh my god!
No, I don't.
Oh man, come on! Oh shit,
that's
a pickup.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. All right.
That's a good one. Man, I lost 4 monsters from that.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not. Those are some good cards too.
Yeah, they're very good ones.
What could you have possibly set? I'm just gonna fire off Regeki. Whatever.
Man, fuck! Oh, I was hoping that's not what that was. Oh.
Swarm of locusts.
Yeah, I was gonna get it the next turn around.
All right, 200 damage coming in.
No gamble, no future. Let's see here. Fairy Box, calling heads. All right, I'll take 200, whatever.
All right, that makes up for the Old Vindictive 450.
Yeah, a
so
little
now another 1,000.
Merchant. I'll take 1,000.
You have the Fairy Box.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Hold on, wait.
I'll gladly let you take 1,000.
I'm just predicting I'm gonna lose this coin flip. You watch. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, thanks for reminding me, buddy. You're a good friend.
Unbelievable. This is truly unbelievable. Okay, cool. So one is fine.
You got one.
I'm okay with 1.
That's all right.
I'll go to main 2. I will pass the turn.
All right. Hey, Alex. I bet you kind of feel stupid leaving that Merchant up on the field, huh? In attack position.
You have the White Magical Hat, don't you?
No, I don't have White Magical Hat, but I've got something that does the same thing. Spirit Reaper, baby.
Oh no!
Thanks for leaving it up.
This could be a pretty big game changer here.
All right, can I donk something big off you? You got Snatch Steal in your hand. If I hit that, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll keep it in pure randomness. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's roll the dice. 1, 2. So it's this one over here. Is it the Snatch Steal? Yeah! Yeah! Oh, man, that's a big one. All right, so I will go main phase 2, and I will just simply pass it to you. Go ahead, duelist.
That is so unfortunate.
That was one of your outs to my Spirit Reaper, too.
Unbelievable. Man, Spirit Reaper's so good.
It is. It's a crazy card. And he just doesn't die if you get over him, too.
No, that's it. But, like, I'm worried about the fairy box more than anything.
Yeah, fairy box, but Spirit Reaper. That's the ultra combo right there.
The fairy box is more scary, in my opinion. I think I'm going to just switch these Sangans to defense.
Oh, he's playing on the defensive now. He's scared.
Yeah, I am a little bit scared. I'm not going to lie. I will just pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw. I'll pay the 5 for the fairy box as per usual.
My plan at this point is if I can get your life points low enough, then maybe we can swing in a bit. Oh, what? You want to attack with Spirit Reaper?
Yeah, let me attack into your face down and just lose a whole bunch of life points. I'll just set a card and I will pass.
Draw. I think I can afford to play the waiting game a bit because you're the one with fairy box, so I will just pass the turn.
I'll draw. I'll set a card. I'll pass. I'll take 500 for fairy box too.
So we're gonna draw. The question is, how many turns are you just gonna pay for fairy box? And you could just have another fairy box, so then that kind of messes with things. I will just set another card. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw.
Gonna pay for that fairy box?
Yeah, I'll pay for it again. I'll keep it up.
This is very scary.
Yeah, this is a rough board position.
I feel like this is like the Jenga block tower. One thing is just going to cause everything else to go nuts.
All right, you know what? I think I'll take the aggressor position here. I'll tribute my Witch of the Black Forest for Air Knight Parshath.
Oh, boy. Fortunately for me, I have this trap hole.
Damn. Yeah, that'll do it. All right. So Parshath is going to go to grave. I'm going to get my Witch search, too.
You did get the Witch, yes.
Yeah, I'll pick up Jinzo.
That's equally, if not more scary.
It's pretty good. Well, that's all I got, so go ahead.
You still have the Spirit Reaper, though. How am I going to deal with that?
I'm just going to deck you out.
I do have less cards right now. The last time you tried this, it didn't go so well for you.
Yeah, you're right.
Just saying. I have something I can do, but it is...
Is it risky?
It's not great.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about making not great plays in this position because this is a really close game right now.
Yeah, that's what has me worried. But you've got Jinzo coming down next, and that's a problem. I guess Jinzo's slightly easier to deal with than Spirit Reaper. I'm just going to pass. Go ahead. Gonna pay for Fairy Box?
You know what? I'm not gonna pay for Fairy Box.
Because you're just gonna slam. You're gonna slam down Jinzo. So.
Well, I mean, will I? You don't know. I actually got a different play, and I think this one might be pretty good. So I'm gonna start my turn. There just happens to be enough monsters on the field for this. I'm gonna play Needle Sealing.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So it destroys all face-up monsters, right?
Yeah, so it won't destroy my set monster. Yeah, that resolves.
Okay, so pop those Sangans off the field. You can get those searches. That's fine.
Yeah, I do get my triggers. I'm going to take a white magical hat.
Okay.
I'll take Exiled Force.
Okay, those are both pretty okay. I'm going to activate Reasoning.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to let you pick again. It's going to be a tough decision.
Well, I'm going to pick 0 because I've got Imperial Order.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a way to do it. Yeah. All right. So Reasoning just goes to grave.
I might have just foiled your plan.
You might have. I did have a good one cooking. Set, pass. Would you like to pay that 7 for your Imperial Order?
I would not like to pay that 7 for that Imperial Order. So that's going to go away. I think I have it.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
I think I have it. I am going to Heavy Storm.
Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, fuck. Yeah, all right. Heavy Storm resolves. I was bluffing.
Those are some good ones. You were bluffing one of them.
I was bluffing with the fissure.
I am going to normal summon Exiled Force.
Yeah, you are.
Gonna tribute it off to get rid of that. It was the old Vindictive Magician. You did have one. I knew there was no way you didn't have a single one of those.
It's pretty good. No, it's not a bad card. Do you really have the game flip up the spy, and then I will cry. Damn! No! No, it was so close! Oh, dude! Oh, how did I know that's what it was, too?
Oh man.
Yeah, you did get it. Good game.
Good game.
Damn, that was such a close one. That was a sweat. That was actually a really good one. I think that needle sealing, I should have kept the needle sealing. I don't think there was really any reason to activate it there. I was scared of Jinzo too, though, because if you slapped down Jinzo, I would have lost the game there too at any time. So
yeah, but I mean, there's so many cards now that could like old Vindictive Magician is just another out to Jinzo. So
yeah,
Jinzo's still incredible, but like we're getting more and more cards to out it, which is getting frustrating.
Yeah. What else you got in your hand there?
The white magical hat. I had a dark hole as well.
Yeah.
So at one point, I was thinking about dark holing my
just to get rid of the Spirit Reaper.
And your Spirit Reaper.
Wow,
and then I was going to search like white magical hat to rip a card out of your hand. But you had so many cards, and then I would have been left with like 2. So I'm like, that's just, I felt like just being patient made more sense. Yeah, and clearly it did.
I should have just maybe waited for a dark hole. That would have like a dark hole of my own. But oh yeah, TT too. Okay.
I just drew TT in bottomless in the last couple turns.
Yeah,
though,
I had Morphing Jar 2 Spy. As soon as you search that Exiled Force, I knew it was pretty much over if that was a Spy set. Because like I had to set Vindictive, because if I would have set Spy or Jar, you just would have popped it, and then I would have missed the value. But if you didn't have Spy, I could have set my own Spy, and I think like that would have been in a position where we were at last game, where it's just like we're passing because you can't get over Spy.
But I mean, to be fair, let's be honest, Heavy Storm did so much work.
Oh my, that Heavy Storm last game blew me out, dude. I was like, I didn't respect it because I was just like, if you have it, you have it.
Well, even if you respected it this game, it's such a hard card to play around, because it's like, are you not going to play cards in your back row just because I might have Heavy?
Yeah.
You know, so it's so difficult to kind of justify that. Mirror Wall, like if I didn't have Heavy, Mirror Wall would have actually saved you.
Yeah. That was the plan too. If you didn't have Heavy, I was thinking the Mirror Wall would have kept me alive for a turn, and then I could just set the Spy or set the Jar and like keep going. Honestly, I pulled absolutely nothing. I'm not even joking. Like, besides the commons we played, I pulled, what did I pull? YZ Dragon Tank. I pulled 2 of the XY. I pulled 2 of the XY Dragon Tank. I pulled the X Head Cannon.
I got one of those.
I think those were all my supers, and then the rest was all commons and stuff. I didn't get any ultras, no secrets.
Wow, so no breaker, no tribe.
Nothing. Wow. What did you get?
So I basically am in your camp, but you are not going to believe my luck with the hollows.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't like to hear that. What did you get?
So I have the honorary mascot sitting in my extra deck from here on out.
Oh, the Dark Paladin!
I got the Dark Paladin. It's never going to see the light of day, but I figure I might as well put it in there. And then, I shit you not, I got not 1, but 2 Dark Magician girls.
No, you're fucking joking. There's no way. You got 2 of them?
I got 1, like maybe a third of the way through my packs. And then I got a second one, like 3 packs after that.
Dude, what the fuck?
Serious.
This was the worst set to get secret rares from, too. Because the secrets are so bad.
I was raging. I was so mad because if that was last set, that could have been 2 Ring of Destruction. It could have been Yatagarasu if it was Legacy of the Darkness.
No, like I said, I opened the packs. I was speechless, not in a good way.
Invasion of Chaos is only 2 sets away. And with the way these games have been going, I'm scared. I am totally scared.
I'm frightened too. Now the fact that you have Merchant, I don't know. I've got some pretty good monsters too. I got Reasoning, and Reasoning's pumping. Oh, it's gonna be scary. I can't wait to see what we both pull.
Yeah, next set though is Dark Crisis. Dark Crisis is going to shift a lot because Tsukiyomi's in there.
That was the only card I can think about that's just so crazy right now with Tsukiyomi and the spies. Oh man,
it's a rare though. It's a rare.
It is.
So.
And if it's we've had some shitty luck with rares, like neither of us got Cyberjar, neither of us. Well, you got Book of Moon, I didn't.
Well, you got Spirit Reaper and I didn't. So it just goes to show that rares can go either way.
Yeah, hopefully I get lucky and I get the 2 Tsukiyomis and you get 0.
Yeah, but there's also Sakuretsu armors in Dark Crisis.
Yeah, that's a common too, isn't it?
It's a common, and that is just sheer 1-for-1 removal in battle, and that was a just format defining card back in the day. So there's going to be some cards in Dark Crisis that I'm excited to play around with. Guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the Progression Series. Hashtag Team Cimo, hashtag Team Gage. Gage was so close to pulling it out of his hat, no pun intended.
It's always so close, always so close.
I'm happy though it is getting a lot closer. This is kind of more what we envision.
Yeah, I don't think people can be advocating for a comeback mechanic anymore.
I don't know. People are still going to be advocating for a comeback
mechanic. Because it's just I happen to lose every match. But hey, I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best, and I think my best is good enough. So.
That's good enough. We're just here to have fun anyway. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.